bend the people's fist across the Atlantic and punch those fat usurpers right in the face. What say you? Aye. My friends, indeed. And there is one bloated, pusillanimous viper across that ocean, which is more wretched and more treacherous than them all, Aye. For my friends, when there is a pack of wolves descending upon your camp, they are always led by a top dog, are they not?
Miss Dennis, what are you going on about so loudly, so early in the morning? Sir.
Mr. Creed, I'm telling these good people the truth, sir. It's none other than Frederick Lord North. Aye, who is treating the ladies of Massachusetts so ill, aye? Ladies like yourself, Miss
Well,
Powell.
and treating everyone so ill.
Aye.
Parliament has authority only in England, not here, not when we have representatives down the street to dictate how we are taxed and to represent us. Think of it, is there any of you represented in Parliament?
Anybody?
No.
There can be no disagreement that the policy of retribution adopted by Lord North, an honest man like you, sir, can now be thrown out of his house by British soldiers, and your house can be turned into a barrack. And if any man should protest that ill treatment, he will be put into chains, and he will be sent 3,000 miles across the ocean to be tried by Englishmen.
But his head is filled with straw, is it not?
Aye.
And today we shall use that straw to dampen the spirits of Parliament.
Here.
It's terrifying.
You see what I did there?
Lord North, hang him! Down with Lord North!
Hang him!
Down with Lord North!
Hang him!
Down with Lord North!
Burn him!
You want to see me bow before his lordship? All right, I'll give him a bow. Here he is. There's a bow. That's an old Scottish bow that he ain't never going to forget, Aye? That man right there is the personification of evil.
Aye.
Indeed, in his veins flows the blood of Julius Caesar and Judas Iscariot and every other rotten traitor and enemy of liberty.
And out of his mouth flows the words of the devil himself. Gather up, by heaven, for your rights less valuable than our cousins across the Atlantic.
Nay!
Don't you have the right to speak up when the government does you ill?
Aye!
And have you been done ill by the government?
Aye!
And I say, by heaven, today, we make this man accountable. Yes. If not in person, we will do it in effigy. Yes?
Aye!
I hereby call us all into session. Please read the charges against the accused. Frederick, Lord North, First Minister of Parliament of Great Britain. You are accused, sir, of willfully, without the fear of God before your eyes, committing high treason. Americans! Me. I want a jury of my equals, and none of you are my equals.
I don't want to get in trouble, sir. I'm not really an attorney. I ain't passed the bar yet.
Well, that's all right. I'm not really a judge. I'm a tavern keeper. So.
All right.
You have great powers of extemporaneous speech, sir. Please, take the dance.
All right, friend. Just tell you fair, I ain't really an attorney, all right?
Just shake your pockets out. The arguments are so obvious a child could do it.
All right. We are all Britons, are we not? And as Britons, we have the right to live only under laws and to pay only taxes that our legislative body, our elected men, have approved. Is that not so? To violate that sacred maxim is treason, a highly destructive and pusillanimous act.
There you are. I rescinded the Townsend duties. All that was left was a tiny 3-penny a pound tax upon tea. You love tea here in Virginia. It is the only thing you have to look forward to in your silly, pathetic, simple life.
Now, as you have been assembled as a jury of liberty, I would have you raise your hands here just now. How does this jury of liberty find? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty! Not guilty.
Unfortunately, you're not on the jury. And neither are you, you pernicious dweller of the deep. Lord North, having been tried by a jury of your peers, at the very least his peers, you have been found guilty of all the charges laid to rest at your feet. I have determined that we will assert the law to its fullest degree
Aye.
and have you taken to the nearest place of execution, which conveniently is right across the street.
Lord North, I have something to say to you.
Uh-oh, his wife's hot at him.
Lord North, you have brought my family low from your ignominious actions and your small intellect. Treat so poorly Americans, British Americans, and their rights and liberties. Here is a penny for the hangman.
This is the worst dirge I could think of. I have a better game. What's that? Sounds more like a trouser top.
Lord North, having been accused and tried and found guilty, is to pay his debt to nature. Before he dies, I believe we ought to follow custom and let him provide his last words to the crowd.
Yay.
Go! Go! Oh, you have made me a traitor to God and to my king and country. You have brought me to a demonstrate this life and eternal torment in the world yet to come.
Would you bust it and take it like a man, huh?
All right, let us strip off his coat and clothes and give them to the poor over in the parish, because by heaven it'll be the only act of charity any of us ever seen come out of a man.
True enough. True enough. That way he can't see where he's going, just like a politician.
I don't believe there's any lice on it.
Hey! Wait a minute. You've just seen an effigy of the man responsible for our ills in America hanged. Are you sad about that?
No. No.
And I tell you now, the simple burning of an effigy or the hanging of an effigy is a stand for British rights, and we will continue to stand until we enjoy full liberty.
Huzzah!